It's non-uniform day. Excitement is high because it's non-uniform day. Stress levels are high because it's non-uniform day. So we've just had one come down to get their phone so they can text their friend to see what they're wearing. Now, obviously, that's a novelty. Oh, please like, subscribe and share. Obviously, that's a novelty because we don't do it all the time. But it encapsulates everything I've said about school uniform. If you're going to school, you're going to school to learn and see your friends and have a social life and have that whole experience. So to be distracted by what you're wearing is not great, in my humble opinion. And it brings me back to this whole, we need to get rid of identifiable school uniform and just have them in supermarket jumpers, supermarket skirts or trousers, bland. We become nothing. We have a digital identity card, which means we're a number. Children 13 have a digital identity card, they're a number. And at school, we eradicate any form of identity from having us all in the same clothes. I mean, that's what they do with prisoners. That's why they do it with prisoners, to eradicate all forms of identity so that they become literally the same as everybody else. It's a form of punishment. Yet, here's Bridget Phillipson wanting our children to be in unidentifiable clothes. Now, Bridget Phillipson harks back to her childhood and often shares with us a photograph of her with her blazer on, her school blazer with her nice smart emblem on the blazer. She's very proud of that. She's very proud of the school she went to, and rightly so, because the school she went to shaped her so that she could go to Oxford University. So when she harks on about children from my background, I look and think, well, you had paid for dance lessons, paid for music lessons, you went to a very good Catholic school with a beautiful blazer with a beautiful emblem on it, and you went to Oxford University. It's not exactly the end of the world, is it? And when we talk about heating, people often put in the comments below here, well, we still don't have heating upstairs. We didn't have heating. We used to watch Jack Frost on the window. We used to sit, it wasn't uncommon. It isn't uncommon. Let it be known that we still, in 2025, have ice on the inside of our windows in the winter. Yep. Our house still has ice on the inside of the windows in 2025. So let's move on from that. Let's get back to what she's trying to do. So child number 2, I don't know what to wear, is in a flat spin, because if she doesn't wear something cool or what we're supposed to wear or what we like or fits in, then she feels uncomfortable. So we have uniform. We have uniform so that it can identify a child from what school they're on, the blazer, and we're proud of it. Do you remember the days when we used to be proud to go to school? Do you remember when your school shoes were also your party shoes, your Sunday best shoes? Because you would never have a pair of shoes like that for anything else. So you had them for school. My mum was very, very insistent that our school shoes not only lasted for as long as humanly possible, but they were kept smart so that we could wear them when we had family occasions, when we went out for Sundays, which was very rare, but for Sunday dinners. We wore our smart shoes. Yet now, we are dumbing down education. We're doing a one-size-fits-all policy. We're not allowing any form of aspiration. We're simply getting through it to the best of the lowest standard of ability. We are putting children that were high achievers, that were in selective schools, we're moving them now in the state system so that they can bring up the standards of the other children, but that's not their job. And the other children might not want to reach those standards because the other children might be really happy with their standards, which will go on to make them extremely successful in what they do because it's their passion. So we're eradicating passion. Whatever you believe in, it has to be what Bridget Phillipson wants you to believe in. It has to be the outcome that she wants. You have to achieve what she wants you to achieve. Regardless of what you want to achieve, somebody might be so thrilled with leaving their education, setting up their own business, rescuing hedgehogs. That might be what they want to do. Now, they might not earn loads of money with that. In fact, they might not earn any money with that. And they may not give to the economy the same level as perhaps a lawyer from a financial perspective, but they get the same sense of worth because for them, that's their aspiration, that's their dream, that's their goal, and that's what they want to do. So for them, sitting individual sciences and Latin and further maths and doing the IB programme was utterly pointless because they didn't want it. They didn't want it. They had a choice and they made it. But because that choice wasn't in line with Bridget Phillipson's, then it was wrong. No, 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 no. You must aspire to be this middle echelon of outcomes. Not this top one, not this bottom one, this middle one, because you're going to cost me less in the state, but you're going to give just that little bit so that I can still control you. You're absolutely not going to have what's up here because people up here, they're uncontrollable. So we'll get rid of your uniform, we'll get rid of your identifiable humanness, we'll give you a number, we'll put you in a jumper from a supermarket and we'll make you bland. And we'll take away your aspirations, and we'll take away your hopes, and we'll take away your dreams. And we'll do that by putting VAT on education. We'll do that by charging people a tax on their choice. We'll do that by flooding a state system with children that don't want to be in it, that shouldn't be in it, and that had a different avenue. We will make sure that the children in the state education that did want to be it, that did have an outcome, that did have an avenue, we'll make sure that that's eroded. Effectively, what we will do is turn you all into exactly the same unidentifiable model. And then, once we've done that, we'll give you an ID number, we'll strip away all your dignity, we'll strip away your own sense of person and self, and we will present you to the state as a product. And that all starts with school ready and getting rid of identifiable uniforms.